Hello, welcome. This month's sensory experiments are a little bit challenging. They circle around aggression, war, and patriarchy. But why not talk about these things, as obviously we are all affected by them. 9 out of 10 countries around the globe are still ruled by men, and across recorded history, war has been waged almost exclusively by male leaders. But in recent years, women leaders have also shown the impulse to control and conquer, which are hallmarks of patriarchal attitudes and culture. So this shows that this consciousness can be absorbed by anyone shaped by its systems. It's not only about gender. A woman can be full of patriarchal attitudes, as can a man. As always, I hope I will present the ideas and the experiments in a way that are gentle and expansive and leading to new horizons. So firstly, I've included a song that I've recorded. I began to sing It's Only Love when the war on Ukraine started. I was in Iceland, and for some reason this song really soothed me. It's by Odessa and Zaira, and yeah, it expressed the confusion that I felt about how we could go from this blank slate of a newborn child, which is so open and naturally loving, to instigating war. So this is the song to soothe that I offer, as well as words from deep thinkers on the psychology of aggression and patriarchy, as well as sensory experiments to uncover these qualities and systems within our own minds and communities. We all at times feel anger. We all at times feel like we want to control. So even though we may not be able to influence global wars, we can work with these things within ourselves and within our own communities, I hope. Yes. So as always, first priority is encouraging you to be you. You can turn it up or turn it off. You can be with it or be elsewhere. Agree, disagree, think, reflect, or move on. It's all fine. We are a wondrous kind, each growing through this wild garden of life experience. It's terrible, it's beautiful. This is from the Women's International League for Peace and Freedom. They did a report titled Men, Masculinities, and Armed Conflict, Findings from a 4-Country Study. Research tells us that socially constructed gender norms, which associate masculinity with power, violence, and control, play an important role in driving conflict and insecurity. The next quote is from Bell Hooks and her book, All About Love, New Visions. From the moment little boys are taught that they should not cry or express hurt, feelings of loneliness or pain, that they must be tough, they are learning how to mask true feelings. In worst case scenarios, they are learning how to not feel anything, ever. These lessons are usually taught to males by other males and sexist mothers. Even boys raised in the most progressive, loving households, where parents encourage them to express emotions, learn a different understanding about masculinity and feelings on the playground, in the classroom, playing sports, or watching television. They may end up choosing patriarchal masculinity to be accepted by other boys and affirmed by male authority figures. And the last quote is by one of my favorite researchers and authors, Mark Green. He has an Instagram and a website and a book, a few books actually. They're all amazing. Definitely recommend him for anyone interested in alternative masculinities, healthy masculinities. So Mark writes in Remaking Manhood, the Modern Masculinity Movement, the crappy mass media narratives about men will continue. They will go on telling our sons, brothers, and fathers that the way to be a man is through your wallet or your fists. Our responsibility is to add other stories and other ideas to the cultural mix. Yes, men can be tough, focused warriors, but they can also be gentle and loving and playful and funny and sweet and, yes, feminine. They can be healers and caregivers and poets and artists and everything else under the sun.